Hello to all Polylingoo subscribers and language learners. How are you? We are back again with another grammar video, grammatically speaking in English language by the topic present continuous. Very important one. Okay, from A1 to C2, a lot of surprises for you. Let's start. Present continuous is a tense that it's a bit different from simple present, the usages. Most of the students confuse them. I'm gonna explain what I explained and differentiated somehow a bit of it on, let's say, the simple present video. Simple present tense we use for everyday activities, okay? Daily activities, routines, free time activities, with actions and activities with frequency, always, usually, sometimes, so on. General truth, facts. But present continuous is more specific for now. Action happening right now, around now, okay? Right now, I'm speaking, I'm teaching, okay? You're listening to me, you're watching my clip, I don't know, you're taking notes and so on. And you know, the tense is a bit different. I mean, the formula, I'm going to tell you. And, you know, the formula would be, you know, the subjects I, you, he, she, it. My handwriting is much better, but with this pen, it's a bit difficult. Sorry if it's a bit illegible. I am, all the subjects, I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they, to be, okay? Am is are, verb, ing, plus verb, plus ing. The same story, you are, plus verb, plus ing. He, she, it, plus is, plus verb, that V stands for verb, ing, okay? We, you, they, again, are, plus, let's say, verb, plus ing. So, if you know to be, case is done. I am, you are, he, she, it is, we, you, they are, let's say, all of them, verb, ing. But simple present was like this, daily routine. I wake up, I go, for example, out, I work, I see my friends, he wakes up, third singular S, okay? He goes, he dances, he sees, he does, and so on. But here, I am speaking. I am getting up. I am getting up right now. I'm typing. He's typing. She's listening, okay? They are working. We are learning, okay? All of them with ing. And they'll say ing, okay? It's nasal somehow. And that's the grammar. For question, just bring am, is, are, yes, no. To the beginning, rising intonation. Are you working? Is he listening? Is he listening? Right? Is he listening? False. Is he listening? Is she exercising? Are they doing their homework? Okay. On WH, as long as you know, what are they doing? Okay. Where are they living? Okay. I said, what are we eating? I don't know what the hell this food is. Okay. What are we eating? So, what is it doing? Present continuous, present progressive is one of the core English tenses. It is used for actions happening now, around now, but also for temporary, short. On the previous video, simple present, I explained. Permanent, simple present, temporary, let's say present continuous. Future plans, I'm going to talk about it. Trends, advanced, stylistic, uses or usages. And guys, one point to other, let's say, people who know other languages, this tense is somehow missing in some languages, like Russian, like German, okay? In Spanish we have, in French we have, in some languages we have, in some we don't, okay? So it's a very specific, let's say, tense. Mostly in some languages or other languages, they use simple present to show both actions that happening daily, routine, or right now. But in English, there's, okay, distinguished, separated. Right now, present continuous. With this formula I just gave you. So be careful. Do not use simple present tense for actions that are happening now and you imagine, oh, because my mother tongue is like this. No. Okay. English has its own differences, but very easy, I believe. Form of the present continuous, I explained structure, subject, am is, are, verb, ing, negative, of course, add one not, like to be, I explained, I am, I'm not. You are, you're not. Okay, he is, he's not, and we, you, they are not, verb, ing. I'm working, I'm not working. We don't have ament, guys. You're listening, you aren't listening, okay? He is writing, he isn't writing. I'm not working, she isn't studying, they aren't playing. Questions, I explained, bring am is are to the beginning. Am is our subject, verb, ing. Are you working? Intonation. Is she studying? Spelling rules, okay, important. Work, working. Make, if there is an E at the end of your verb, drop it and add ing. We don't have that E anymore. Make, making. Pay attention to my PDF. Yeah, make, making. Run, running. Some of the verbs, okay, are like this. They, let's say, double the somehow consonant if there's a vowel behind it or before that, let's say. Be careful, okay? Run, running, double N. Lie, lying, very irregular. You have to memorize this one and know this one. So, you know, this irregularity exists in all the languages, but in English, it's very easy. We don't have that much complicated conjugation forms like other languages. A1 level basic uses, actions happening now, as I explained, right now, at the moment of speaking. I'm eating something, okay? She's reading, for example. They're playing. But don't forget, most of the time I see a student use this tense without am is are, but with ing. I eating, I going, false. Or vice versa, okay? They use am is are, they are eat. She is play. Okay, no. Both to be and ing. Stick it to the, there's a present. Stick it to the verbs at the same time. Temporary actions. These days I'm watching a good series, for example, happening around now. Now I'm not reading a good book, I'm not watching, but they say I'm watching a good series, Godfather of Harlem, for example, happening around now. I'm studying English this week. She's staying with a friend. Simple description of ongoing, in progress activity. He's talking on the phone. Where's your brother? Okay, or someone asked me, where's your brother? I say, come on, he's talking on the phone right now. Wait. You're watching TV. Basic questions, WH, what are you doing? I am studying. Don't forget to watch the, let's say, information question, WH question video. Very important. We can use it with all the tenses. For example, I'm gonna write this sentence and let's practice a bit. So my sentence is, I am playing soccer with my friends in the park right now. I'm gonna underline, let's make question. I. The question would be, who? Who is playing soccer with his friends in the park right now? I am playing. I'm playing, okay? I mean play. So it's talking about the action. What? What are you doing? Because, soccer is omitted. What are you doing in the park with your friend right now? Or what are you doing in the park right now? Soccer, sport. I want to specify. Which sport? Which sport are you playing with your friends in the park right now? With my friends. The question would be, with whom are you playing soccer in the park right now? In the park. Where? It's a great exercise. Do it in your classes, guys. To the teachers and students can easily underline all the sentences in any tense and make questions. In the park. Where are you playing soccer, let's say, with your friends right now? And right now, talking about when. When are you playing with your friends, let's say soccer in the park? Right now. The answer is right now. I'm playing right now. So this was a good exercise to see how WH works. A2 level elementary actions happening around now. I'm reading a book these days. They are working on a project, not necessarily now, but around now. Changing situations, for gradual changes or changes, we use this grammar. The weather is getting colder. My English is getting better, improving. Temporary habits, new or unusual. I'm eating more vegetable these days. When you say I eat more vegetables, means it's a habit. Okay, I eat vegetables. I eat a lot of fruits. But I'm eating more vegetables means it's a new habit. She's going to bed earlier. Shows again a change. Future arrangements. This one is very nice. Again, I'm gonna explain it a lot on all futuristic and future tenses in English language. One of the most important one is, let's say, future with present continuous. It doesn't just talk about the actions happening now, around now, showing changes and these things. It shows a kind of future 100% fixed. You have the arrangement, you have planned for it, and 100% you're gonna do it, okay? I am meeting my friends tomorrow. When I say I meet at 10 scheduled, I will meet, let's say off the cuff, you're saying something up in the air. But when you say, for example, I'm going to meet, you have planned for it. And when you say I'm meeting, everything is ready, 100%. We are traveling next, let's say, week. Repeated actions with time reference. He's calling me every day, okay? Temporary, possibly annoying. And mostly for this one, if annoying, we have always. He's always complaining. They're always studying, okay, to show annoyance. B1 intermediate, contrast, temporary versus, let's say, permanent. I live in Paris, okay, permanent. I am living in Paris, temporary. The point that I just said on the video, simple present tense, we do not use, guys, let's say, state verbs, and a lot of state verbs like this. Let's say, for example, in present continuous tense, if you want to show it's temporary, okay, we use with present continuous. I'm liking this kind of food or these kind of foods these days. Means it's temporary, showing a change. And so I like forever, always true. I'm liking, I'm getting to like it, okay? I'm living in Paris, like here. Complaints with always. I explained. He's always complaining. She's always talking during class. Background actions in stories. I'm walking down the street when I see him, okay? But not used like this a lot, mostly past continuous and simple past. But one of the usages is like this. Multiple actions happening now. I'm studying while listening to the music. She's cooking and talking at the same time. I'm studying, my mom is cooking, my dad is reading at the same time, different people. What time? Number 14, with time expressions. I'm working right now, at the moment, around now, these days. They're studying at the moment. B2, upper intermediate, trends and developments. Technology is changing rapidly. People are using smartphones more. Gradual changes, little by little, it means. The situation is becoming serious. Prices are rising. Advanced future arrangements. We are having dinner with them tonight, okay? Arrangement, futuristic, 100%. She's flying to London next week. You say, I'm flying to London right now. I'm traveling right now. But when you give the, let's say, time expression about tomorrow, next week, these things you're talking about future, 100%. Emphasis on duration, temporary focus. I'm working a lot these days. He's spending more time at home. Passive present continuous. I'm not going to go to the details because it's a very, let's say, complicated grammar, but be careful. You see, am, is, are, being. Yeah. I'm going to teach passive in a way you never forget it. But here is the example. If you want to learn passive completely, go and watch the video passive video completely elsewhere. I mean, on our category, not elsewhere, sorry. I've taught it in a great way. You always remember it. I remember always when I teach it, my student remember it forever because I have a special technique for that. The house is being built. The original sentence of this would be, they're building a house. Okay, you bring the object to the, let's say, beginning of the sentence. You see singular or plural, present tense, am is are, the house is. Because it is continuous, we need being. Being PP. Being PP, past participle of your verb. The house is being built. The problem is being solved. C1, advanced, subtle meaning differences. She works here, fact. She's working here, temporary. Abstract, metaphorical use. Society is changing. The world is becoming more connected. You see them a lot when you read news, you read articles, yeah. Advanced discourse usages. What we are seeing is a shift in behavior. What he's doing is unacceptable. Somehow cleft format, yeah. Formal explanation. The company is expanding its operation. The system is, let's say, improving efficiency. Advanced example, great for you. Combined tense structures. I've been working all day. She has been studying 4 hours, okay? Mostly, this point is gonna say, if you're gonna say, for example, from morning up to now, stick to, let's say, present perfect continuous, not present continuous. That's false. I'm working all day. No, I've been working all day. C2 mastery, a stylistic emphasis, number 25. You're being unreasonable. When you use being with adjective means it's a kind of new temperament and behavior of you. We hadn't seen it before. You're just being so jealous these days. He's being dramatic. It's a new behavior in him. Complex narrative style. I'm standing there wondering what to do when suddenly, academic and analytical tone, the data are showing a clear trend. Researchers are examining, for example, the results. Subtle emotional nuance, small differences. She's constantly criticizing me. Do you remember that always? Okay, constantly, somehow synonym, always showing annoyance. You're constantly asking questions. Some teachers tell their students, but a good teacher must be able to answer all the questions no matter what. Advanced passive nuance. The issue is being addressed. Measures are being taken. You see this sentence a lot from the politicians when they're telling lies. High-level abstraction. Human behavior is evolving, changing, developing. Cultural norms are shifting. So, simple present tense, daily activities, routines, facts, habits, present continuous, right now, around now, futuristic usage. 100% arranged. State verbs, very important rule, usually not used in continuous. No, believe, like, love, want, need, understand. Don't forget, I know the answer. I'm knowing the answer doesn't exist, but sometimes allowed. I'm loving this, informal, emotional, okay? He's being silly, temporary behavior. I talked about it a lot. Present simple versus present continuous. I work every day, habit. I'm working now, right now. She lives here permanently. She is living here temporary. And the summary would be the usages, actions happening now, I'm meeting, temporary situations. You know, I've prepared the PDF in a formal way, but stick to informal, contracted form. I'm meeting, I'm going. Formal writing, okay? Just for writing, separate them, but for speaking, guys, contract everything. All the tenses. Temporary situations, I'm studying this week. He's studying, don't say he is. He's studying, okay? Future plans, I'm meeting him tomorrow. Trends and changes, prices are rising. But that contraction, I mean just a subject. No, you cannot say prices are, that doesn't exist in English. I am, you're, he's, she's, it's, verb ing, we're, you're, there. Just this one. Complaints, always, he's always complaining. passive ongoing action. The house is being built. Final tip, if you master the present continuous, you can talk about real-time actions, express temporary versus permanent ideas, as long as you know simple present and present continuous. Describe trends and future plans, 100% sure, true. Sound natural in both conversation and advanced writing. This is the end of our video, guys. Talk about your daily routines in the comments, please, and with simple present, and compare it with the actions you're doing these days temporarily. I'm gonna check them and correct them if necessary. Don't forget to review, download the PDFs on polylingoo.com, and subscribe, please. Goodbye.